Hi guys, welcome to Kuja's Candles Co. My name is Marie. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is a little bit different from what we do here. I ended up going to HomeGoods and found some really nice pumpkin vessels, and I also found this oval beautiful vessel, but I saw that it already has candle inside of them, and I thought that, you know what, I would just remove the candles and put my own candles in them because I love the vessels. If this is something that you're interested in, keep watching. We are using Coco Apricot Creme. So I happened to be at HomeGoods around Walmart near my house, and I said, you know what, I usually don't stop at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx, so let me see what they have going on in there. I walked in there, I saw all these vessels, guys. I said, oh my gosh, where can I find something like this? But then I looked inside, they already have wax in there. They said soy wax, but I bought them and I said, you know what, I will replace them with my own wax because, I mean, look at this. Who can pass this? So yeah, here you see me removing the tag, the price tag. Then I will also remove the label because the label has the name of the company on top of it, so I decided to just remove that. Be careful the kind of candle you purchase out there, because this candle says soy wax, but while I was removing the wax out of the vessel, I saw that it has something hard under the soy wax. So I thought that, oh, could this be plastic? But then I said, no, there's no way. This has to be paraffin, and there is only an inch layer of soy wax. And as you will see, as we go on, you will see me trying to remove the wax out of the vessel, and you will see how struggling and how hard it was to remove it. It took me a while to remove the wax out of this vessel. This wax is really hard. It takes forever. There is another layer that we're going to discover in a second. It's blue and it really is hard to remove. So I did the heat gun for a while. As you can see, the fumes was coming out of it, and I was scared that I was going to blow this vessel. Then I put the heat gun away, and then I tried with this cake picker, and also I used my glass grinder, my handheld glass grinder, guys. So finally, after a while, I took my plier and I pulled this wax out of the vessel. And you guys, look at it. We had a long way to go if I were to continue with the heat gun. So here you go, you see me again taking the heat gun and melting the rest of the wax out of the vessel so that I have a cleaner surface when I am washing it with soap. This is one of the vessels that I found in HomeGoods, and it was so easy to just remove the wax out of there, and I can tell that one was real soy wax. And I used the plier and just pulled the wax out of it. I repeated the same steps for this pumpkin shaped vessel. I took these vessels to the sink outside of my studio and I washed them with Dawn soap, and then I used my sponge. So when I came back into my studio, I also wiped it with alcohol to remove any residues that might be inside. Now let's make the candle. Here I am using Coco Apricot Creme from Wicks. After adding the wax into the pot, go ahead and put your warning label onto your vessel like mine. So I did put my warning label to cover the name of the company that's printed on the back of the vessel. For this oval vessel right here, I did use 3 stickers, but the pumpkin vessel actually came with holes, and those holes are like sort of like guides for you. You know, some people really think that it's hard to make candles, and I tell them no, it really is not hard. They say, oh, you have to calculate and all that stuff, and I say, yeah, it's not hard to measure the fragrance oil. Actually, speaking of that, we are using black currant absinthe for this vessel here. So yes, I thought it would be good to have black currant absinthe, my favorite scent, although it's not a fall scent, but it's a classic scent that can go anywhere. It's just like vanilla. My temperature level was between 180 to 184. Pour the fragrance oil into the wax and mix it really well and pour into the vessel. I am using medium wooden wicks from Candles and Supplies. I had more wax left. I ended up pouring that into my handmade concrete vessel and hand painted with my own art design on it. I am repeating the same process for the oval vessel. I am showing you here different type of wicks, right? So when you get your wicks from Candles and Supplies, you've got extra small, you've got small, you've got medium, large, extra large. So I am using 3 large wooden wicks here. My choice of fragrance oil this time was cinnamon and vanilla. You guys, I am just taking the pot and just pouring. Be careful when you're doing this. Be careful. Now at the right temperature, pour your fragrance oil in your wax, stir it, then pour it. You guys, it took 30 ounces of wax and 10% of fragrance oil. So when I'm done, I like to clean up my area a little bit. My studio is still not set yet. I just moved in, but this is where we have. After spending hours of removing the old wax and pouring my own wax into these beautiful vessels, this is how they look like. You have to let them sit and cure for at least 24 hours before you do anything. I made these ceramic cups in college, and this black oval vessel is made of concrete. These vessels are also made of concrete, and I put my own art design on them. I really like them. Obviously, the texture on this one vessel is different because it is painted with acrylic, while the others are made with concrete pigment. This white oval vessel here is made of plaster, which is very lighter comparing to concrete. So I like plaster, and it is safe too. I have tested. On the next day, now that everything is dry, everything looks solid, we are going to cut the wicks. Make sure your wicks are cut properly at the right length so that the flame is not high. Even though Coco Apricot is very forgiving when it comes to the smoothness, it smoothed the top out 100%, but I like to go back the next day and just, smooth out the top, especially for the concrete vessel one. So I use medium wicks for these small vessels. They are all 8-ounce vessels, but the big ones that I just made, you will see they're both 30-ounce. I use my wireless label printer to print my labels. Of course, you can print your labels however you want them, but I did not want to see any kind of big stickers on my beautiful vessels. I decided to just use this small type of labels and just, put it inside of the cover. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.